Anyway, I got 251 people here. Let me tell you all my motherfucking story. When I was 14, I was on my way to school, and me, four of the kids were on one side of the train, the school's on the other. The school's real close to the train. We went underneath, and apparently when it leaps forward, there's space between the train cars. It hopped forward, and it can hop upwards to 10 feet. I dive, I lose my leg, I roll over. I call 911 myself. I'm sitting there, my parents show up. I tell them to go away. I feel embarrassed. I get put in the ambulance. I got pools of blood on both arms, dude. Long story short, I get care flighted to Reno. When I really realize I'm losing my leg, like, I feel embarrassed, like I feel like I'm a disappointment to my parents and stuff. And after that, a really great man, Rick Riley, built me a leg because the Make-A-Wish Foundation helped me out through the Reno Rodeo, purchasing me a new prosthetic leg. And I started playing football again, and it doesn't work out for me. Everybody in high school hates me. They hate me because I lost my leg, talk shit. I've been dealing with this shit for 10 years almost. 10 years in October. A couple years ago, I found Ice Poseidon as a live streamer. He helped me bring myself out of a dark place where, like, I've always blamed myself for shit, and it's like he helped me just kind of let it go because he's always dealt with a lot of trolling and like shit talking, and like I've been watching him hardcore for a long time, and he inspired me to come out here, be a streamer, and do things I really want to do in life. And this is kind of like my dream, to be a streamer, but obviously being in the Purple Army or well, as a streamer, being in the Purple Army is not going to work, but you know, I've supported him for a really long time. I've also been in the chat for a really long time. I've always donated to him, and just now, as I've showed up as the person I am, that's, you know, and I see other Andys naming themselves, and there's no shade for it. I get plenty of shade, so now we're at a crossroads where I shit talked Sam, and now I shit talked me, and he normie as fuck shit talks my leg, and that sucks too. And at the end of the night, I make a video that says, man, you know, feels bad, man. And somehow where I'm nowhere near, and I'm nowhere near him, and somehow I'm cucking him and hurting him, and like, personally, like, I don't want to keep fucking with his shit or fucking up his videos or fucking up his live streams. If somebody wants to clip this shit, that's fine. But I'll legitimately leave Ice Poseidon alone if he just, like, if he would have easily just told me the fuck was the problem, that would have been great. I just didn't know there was a problem, I guess. Obviously, you're going to deal with people not liking you in the community and hatred on this level and that level. And a lot of people didn't like Burger Planet, he has good viewers. A lot of people didn't like Jim Carrey, he has good viewers. And, like, eventually you overcome certain shit. And in my life, there's been nothing but overcoming shit and powering through everything. And so, yeah, I named myself Alpha Andy because my prosthetic leg brand is Alpha, and that's where that comes from. And I'm just being me in front of the camera all day long. I captured tons of crazy shit this week. I get hated on all the time for having no content, and it's just like, instead of bitching about the content, you could just get to know me. But that's the one thing the community has not yet done whatsoever. Nobody's gotten to know me. All they ever do is listen to Jim Carrey's bullshit where he fucking started to lose hella viewers, and Ice got mad at him because he faked suicide or whatever. So he comes up with this shit where it's like, oh, he lost his leg to drug abuse, and what was the other thing? Oh, stolen valor. And that's, you know, I support our troops fully, but I lost my leg when I was 14. I really did want to be in the military, but you can't be in the military if you have anything wrong with you. And I've never done drugs because when I was 14, I was laying in the hospital bed. I couldn't get out of the hospital until I had no morphine. I had to go literally 7 days without morphine with a missing fucking limb. And at the end of the day, dude, They had given me so many fucking pills at 14 years old. By the time I was 15, I told myself I was never going to take a pill, and I have never taken a pill or a hard drug or anything since then. I have done nothing but smoke weed, and I have a medical marijuana card, and I have a lovely family, and I own my house, and I own my cars, and I've worked my fucking ass off for everything I have, and nobody can tell me I haven't. So, you know, for you guys to tell me I'm a snitch or this and that, like, fuck that, dude. I've really busted my ass, dude. I've really busted my ass. And nobody has time for listening to who I am, and nobody wants to hear me out. That's fine, dude. But don't tell me who I am. Don't tell me, oh, you don't get to name yourself. Motherfucker, I've been through so much shit in my life. Not some motherfucking camp or some shit or this and that. I've been through so much fucking shit. I've had guns pointed at me. I've been shot at. Fuck that. I've had knives pulled at me. I've had guns put right in my fucking face, ready to pull the trigger, cocked back. Fuck you. And that's how you know. When I walk around the boulevard and the gangsters and shit, they say what's up to me, you know I'm a real one, dude. I'm really hard as fuck. And I'm just nice and respectful to everybody. So, that's fine. I don't change. No matter what this is, it doesn't change the fact that I still idolize Ice Poseidon. But I feel like the tide is changing, and it used to be stream snipers are welcome, and now today it's like, oh, stream snipers are hated, bro. I'm not obsessed over Ice, but like I said, he pushed me to a point where I was inspired enough to do what I really want to fucking do. Really want to fucking do.